It has come. The last episode of All Out War, the 2.5 years of storytelling coming to a close. And might I fucking say, boys, let's crank one open because that was quite the magnificent thing. Pasta, platypus, pasta. Hell yes. I took the goddamn liberty of going to theaters with some of my friends, my main men, and with Julian, and we fucking went up in there and watch that episode. And might I add, it was quite the episode, yeah. I wasn't expecting what I saw to come out. And really, even though it was short, I feel like it delivered exactly what it needed to. No more, no less. And even first off, let me just say, watching in theaters, regardless of how the episode was for you guys, it felt so different. For a show that you love so much, just to be surrounded by people that love it just as much as you, to come to a theater and see it was really fucking stupendous. They gave me a free poster, which I'm not gonna lie, makes it kind of worth it, because, I did not stick around for all of Fear the Walking Dead, but might I say, okay, it was actually surprisingly pretty decent, yo. Better than I initially expected for Fear the Walking Dead, especially with Morgan as their gateway. Besides that, I felt Morgan's, though, if I'm just gonna stay right here, Morgan's departure was really shitty. I felt like he just left. Rick was just talking to him and didn't really care too much, and it should have been a bigger deal because it's fucking Morgan and Rick, and they started out there had been a heartfelt conversation. And it's weird that also Rick was in the season 4 premiere of Fear the Walking Dead, if you think of it like that. But besides that, this is not Fear the Walking Dead review, nor will I be doing any of those. I think I'll watch the episodes, perhaps, we don't know, but not live. No, they're not getting my live ratings. No, I don't think so. But however, Wrath, it's already 2 minutes in, I haven't even talked about it. Definitely one of my favorite episodes in the series, hands down. I'm gonna go far as saying my third favorite episode of this series ever to be aired. Too Far Gone is my favorite episode of the series, following with dun 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 Last Day on Earth, or not Last Day on Earth, what the fuck, The Day That Has Come That You Won't Be. I felt those were two of my two favorites, and now Wrath is my third favorite. Also, it's a little close to heart, because, I predicted that shit a year ago that it was going to be called Wrath. Did I feel that it was a little short? Me and even Julian were yo, bro, that felt hella short. I'm not going to lie, it kind of did. It went by really quick, way faster than I thought. The battle was not even the main thing. That's really weird that it all, everything was hyping up for this big all out war shit, and then it just ka-ching, you guys are dead. And Eugene, I felt whatever it did, it tied the knots on so many things and just took that, we've been holding our breath. We finally got to blow it out. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. There were so many satisfying storylines that we all needed, and it was just, I loved it. I also loved that Carl scene and everything else they gave us. There are a lot of things to talk about in many regards, but just when those guns backfired and killed all of those saviors, I'm not gonna lie, I might have screamed, might have cursed, might have fucking thrown my popcorn and Slurpee at the guy next to me purposely, because I just wanted him to be as hyped as I was. He was not, his reaction wasn't what I assumed it to be, oh dude, yeah, you're awesome, man. It was more of a punch to the face, but that's besides the point, okay? Here's the rundown, guys. Amazing episode. I'd give it a fucking 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10. The reason it's not my number one is just because, older seasons better. But this really, all the storylines, everybody had a storyline that just came to a close. Dwight, Daryl, I felt that should have been a shot where Daryl saw Dwight in that prison suit, because that would have made more sense. But hey, it's fine. Maybe he's still thinking he is and everything's cool. That's awesome. Yeah. I just felt, that might have been needed. Other though, when Rick slit Negan's throat, the moment where Negan's about to cry because of Carl and Rick's telling him, and then he cuts his head with the glass, that was so, and how the red-eyed Rick stuff all came into play in the end. I thought it was, we all didn't even predict it. We all thought, this man be infected, but really, no, he wasn't infected at all. It was just him freaking out after all that occurred. Oceanside came to play. No one gave two fucks about them. They could have been completely cropped out of the storyline, and no one would have mentioned it. Oh yeah, motherfuckers don't even live here. It's just whatever. The message of this episode was so beautiful. Might I say though that like everything through this season came full circle, and I agree with Scott Gimple. Like, this was a big finale. Might you add also the fact that this is kind of a conclusion to the 8 seasons, the story that they've been trying to tell. Like, you can live and let others live. It's not all about just that, right? There's more to it, okay? And that's what was so beautiful. My mercy prevails over my wrath was a statement. And that's what I said season 8 was about. But I feel like now, letting him survive, he with Carl's death, it all works out so beautifully. Because now Rick knows, you know what, there's more to give. After this, I will bring back what Carl wanted, okay? And that just makes it so much better than the comics where you're just like, okay, let's show people, let's change this. Which, you know, was good. But this was beautiful. And I loved it. I felt my heart like raced sometimes in the episodes, which I haven't had for so long. I know been saying like some episodes come like, oh, I haven't felt this for so long, but like this episode was different. I was engaged. I couldn't take my eyes off for a second. My friend's like, oh, dude, you threw my phone over there. Pick it up. I'm like, no, I'm watching Rick kill Negan right now. Altogether, I loved it. I just loved it. Every single storyline and how they set up maybe crumpets for New World Order or perhaps this civil war between the group fighting over Negan like that. They set up. I thought they were gonna do a Whisperer thing or a New World like Order type of like hint towards the end, like what they usually do at every end of every single season. But they're going a different route with this one. They wanted to tie the knots for everything. Yes, they set up that Maggie, Daryl, Jesus, which I was shocked that Jesus was like on board with her. Like, Jesus, you're the fucking pacifist, goddamn Judas. Like, what are you doing? You hear me, boys? As an episode itself and as a story, everything came full circle. Just Negan, I cared, and I'm glad they kept him alive because this new storyline in the future that they're setting up, them in the future, is really going to be a magnificent one. With that all said, Wrath Season 8, it was a goddamn good one. It was out there, through the roof, to the back. It was scrumdicliomtoucs. Okay, that's what it was. Not even taking a word back, okay? Now, yes, a lot of moments could have been so much better, but this episode, nope, nada. Season 8 as a whole, if we're going to rank them in, like, all. And yes, it's way easier when you binge watch them, like I did for 1 through 5. Has to be probably up there. I'm not going to lie. It's better than 6. And it's better than 7 and 3 to me. 7 was my least favorite. 3 was the second least favorite. Then I got to go with, actually, no. My second least favorite was 4. Then, so it was 7, 4, 3... 5, no, not 5, 7, 4, 3, 6, 5, no, 6, 2, 5, 1, 8, I think Season 8 falls beneath Season 5, it's that jump after, I think it's better than Season 3, or maybe, yeah, just a tiny bit better, because just the way it all wrapped up, and it came such a strong hit to the face, so much happened this season, beautifully done. Scott Gimple, our time together has been fun. I know you fucked up a few times with this Negan storyline, and yes, it was drawn out, but in the end, it felt good, and I appreciate what you did. Anyone else who loved the show, I'm glad you guys tuned in for this season. I'm not going to be making videos, maybe, like, of The Walking Dead, I'm not going to be making any videos, because I'm doing anima and shit. I'm not really that, I don't like making videos right now that much. It's not really my thing, but I had to for this, right? Like, come on, please, like, who the fuck do you think I am? Anyways, amazing episode, beautiful episode. Hands down, my third favorite episode of the entire series. Seeing in theaters was mind expanding. Really, nah, it wasn't that fucking crazy, but it was nice. It was nice as in nice goes. It was as nice can possibly go. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. Season 8 was great fucking time to just bestow upon us. I love what we've done with this graduation of the show, and all our fans just tuning in and getting the gist of things. I do believe that season 9 is going to be so different, and I'm excited for it, just as you should be too. So let's go on. Let's take our break from The Walking Dead, and we'll be back. We will all be back. Thank you, and have a splendid a Willio Bilioda day. Amen.